Hello everyone, my name is Griffin, and this is my first attempt at a hardcore squat lock of Pokemon Wilting Y. This game is a ROM hack of Pokemon Y that makes things more challenging. We are playing on Insanity mode as well to further increase the difficulty. The full rule set for this challenge will be in the description down below, but let me attempt to summarize for you. I can only catch the first encounter in any given area or route. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and must be boxed for the rest of the run. No items in battle will be allowed except for held items, and I cannot overlevel the gym leader's ace. In addition to these hardcore nuzlocke rules, I have my own unique set of squat lock rules that goes as follows. For every death, I must do 10 squats in that Pokemon's honor. For every whiteout, I must do an additional 20 squats, 20 push-ups, and 20 sit-ups. This will push me to my limits, and I urge you all to try and squat along at home if you're brave enough. The documentation for this game will also be in the description box down below, but without further ado, let's get into the first run. We start our second run off by discussing my exploration into the underworld of selling feet pictures. We found a TikTok of a girl who was taking pictures of her boyfriend's feet and selling them on an app called Feet Finder, or a website called Feet Finder. And I applied for an account and I got accepted into the Feet Finder program. So before stream started, I did a photo shoot with my feet, and I've uploaded my first pictures on Feet Finder. Starting in this stream, we remove the black outlines around the Pokemon, giving the game a much crisper look. We also stick to what we know and decide to give Fennekin another chance, this time naming him Feetakin. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, every single run is going to start with our starter and then capturing the static Torchic, so I won't be spending too much time on the beginnings of the game just to avoid things getting stale. With that being said, we capture our speed boost Torchic and this time name him Tochic. Comment down below if you can figure out the naming convention that we used. Tochic. I will say I'm really hamming up the character though. It's really funny to put myself in like the mind of someone who's trying to be sexy while selling feet pictures. I'm trying to make it sound all like seductive, like on my descriptions of the pictures and videos, or my bio, but it's so goofy. It's so goofy to write all that stuff. I put like message me for any requests, winky face. Oh, it's just weird. It's just weird. Patrat, this is a new one. Whilst giving Chet an insider scoop on the business of soliciting my hogs, we run into a little Patrat, and we name him the same. Welcome to the team, little foot rat. We then took a dive into the forest and promptly found a powerful guy in Slackoth. Truant will be a pain in the ass, but Slackoth's bulk and Slacking's power are undeniable. We gave him the name Sockoth, and our team is looking mighty unique, but not quite diverse. Immediately following this, in a move that would make any diversity management team sick to their stomachs, we move to Route 3 where we get our third normal type Pokemon in a row, Rattata. Rattata, what are we gonna call you? We're gonna call you Ratoto. I'm sorry, that's sick. That's just a sick name. That's just a sick name. Sickest name ever. We take out some easy trainers and get to our final Pokemon before the gym, this time a Farfetch'd. After some initial reservations, we look up the changes that it received in this hack, and this thing's actually kinda sick. It not only has base 100 speed now, but it also has flying fighting typing, a pretty amazing matchup for this first gem. While trying to catch this thing, it whips out a random Aqua Jet and threatens the life of most of my team with its speed tier. After many balls thrown and a very weak team, we finally managed to snag Farfetch'd, and boy am I excited to have it. We give it the nickname Farfetch'd, and we're feeling pretty hyped for this gem. We also find this thing is wielding a stick, which increases his chance of hitting critical hits. In some last-second preparations, we check out the Pokemart and find out that they're actually selling some really useful TMs. We decide with our limited amount of cash to buy only Fire Punch and teach it to Tochic and Sockoth. We also evolve Feetakin and Tochic into Braixen and Combuskin, and for the first time ever, We take on Viola, the first gym leader. Okay. Here we go. After a lot of time spent game planning, we decide our best course of attack is to lead with Farfetch'd because we can get her Surskit down to its focus sash with Aerial Ace. And while that works like a charm, it doesn't go for a sticky web like we thought it would. Instead, it hits us with a super effective Icy Wind, and it lowers our speed. In turn, however, this sharply boosts our attack stat because of our ability Defiant. After wasting her potion, we use 2 Aqua Jets and then take down her first Pokemon. Next up was her Larvesta, who is a huge threat. Zen Headbutt and Will-O-Wisp terrify me, and it has a Kobo Berry that halves flying type damage. We ponder what to do and then come to the conclusion that surely a +2 Aqua Jet with a high possibility of critting will kill this thing. I think Aqua Jet kills. Come on. Stick, give us a crit. No! No. Well, shit. Our next move, however, was pretty brilliant if I do say so myself. Let me explain. Quick Attack Rattata. This thing has Flame Body. If we can get the kill with... Obviously, we'll get the kill with Quick Attack unless she heals. If we can get the Flame Body proc, that's perfect. Let's go. You see, Rototo has an ability called Guts. That raises my attack stat by 50% when I'm under a status condition. Throughout all of my big brainedness, we unfortunately forgot to account for just one thing. Rototo is a horribly weak Pokemon. We use Hyper Fang and manage to do just half to her tiny little spider. The spider that has base 50 defense. 2 turns after making our 1000 IQ genius level play, we have to leave Rototo in to be sacked to the Joltik. Not off to a hot start. Fitakin gets sent out to finish the Joltik off, and we raise our speed, but now we're faced with a tough decision. Her Dwebble comes out, which has 3 moves that plow through my team and a typing that we quite frankly don't match up to. We send Hogs in to do some chip and promptly get our ass critical hit into a grave. Sokoth is sent out next to put Dwebble to sleep and to try to stall it out, but between Truant and Dwebble being the most awake hermit crab this world has ever seen, we come to terms with our grim situation, and then we kinda start to inhale our copium. Yeah, besides Farfetch, we did get pretty shit encounters. To preserve Sokoth for the future, we make the decision to switch into Tochik while Dwebble is resting, in hopes of being able to set up our speed and put his life to an end. We start by growling once, and after 2 fire punches and some good sleep luck, we actually manage to take Dwebble down. In comes Vivillon now, which just manages to live a fire punch, heal with its berry juice, and then paralyze our little feathery cock. A Psybeam knocks us into KO range, and between speed boosts and the paralysis, I'm genuinely unsure if we outspeed. We don't have many options, so in we stay, and down goes Tochik. We send in Fitakin as our last hope, but paralysis strikes again, and Viola shows why she's the gym leader and I'm simply a plebeian trainer. We take down the butterfly, but in comes the moth, and it's a little too late. First gym attempt ends in crushing defeat. That feels pretty bad, man. I'm the unluckiest fucking player that's ever tried to play a fucking Pokemon game. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. We are so close to 400 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me if you guys subscribed and helped us reach that goal. I'm aiming for 1,000 by the end of the year, which I know is lofty, but I have a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. If you found this entertaining, also consider following my Twitch. I stream there around 5 times a week, normally starting around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be on vacation for a week now, but we'll be back with more Pokemon, including a Soul Link with one of my friends, and some Minecraft content as well. That being said, I appreciate you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.